Today, we are here at Centennial Park, Nabota City. Massive destruction is one of the effects of a storm to us. If we didn't prepare and listen to proper ways on how to be ready when a storm came. Super Typhoon Yolanda, Typhoon Ondoy, and Pedring are some of the strongest storms ever. And like here in Nabota City, we are a coastal city located in Metro Manila. We are very vulnerable from the impacts of a storm. And here are some of the tips and guidelines on what to do before, during, and after a storm. Check if there's any leak on the house roof, ceiling, and waterways in the house. For the fishermen, it is most likely that they should put out their boats and fishing tools in a safe place. Remember to prepare survival kit that should last for 3 days with the following: water, ready to eat foods like canned food and biscuits, clothes, candle with matchsticks or lighters, flashlight and batteries if there's a brownout, first aid supplies like medicines, whistle, transistor radio to be aware of the news regarding typhoon, cell phone that should be inside a plastic bag, and important papers that should be also inside the plastic bag to avoid getting wet. Kindly bring up all the important things that should be avoided by water. Be cautious if there's a need to leave. Wait for the public storm signals from Pag-asa. If the public storm signal is raised to signal number 3 in our area, voluntarily evacuation is necessary. Stay alert for the high tide and rainfall warning signals of Pag-asa. If there's a need to evacuate, especially those who are near the seashores. What will you do if a storm happens today? Thank you for listening. And as always, be ready, be prepared, and be cautious because we'll never know, someday, somewhere, the disaster will be there. And remember, fuck cares.
Earthquake is a destructive disaster that can't be predicted, unlike storm. But here in Factors, we will give some ideas and tips on how to be prepared and be ready before, during, after an earthquake. What we will do when the big one comes. Philippines is located in the Pacific Ring of Fire. Naturally, earthquakes and other tectonic activities are normally happening in our country.
What to do when there's an earthquake? In the house or at the office, do not panic. Do the duck cover and hold. Duck, protect the head from falling objects. Cover, looking for study table and hiding under. Hold on. Wait until the earthquake stops before leaving your home or office. Do not use stairs and elevators so they may break down and collapse. If you are outside, at home, or building, find a place away from walls or large trees. Bow to the ground and cover the head and wait for the shaking to end. When you are in the car, stop and go out, looking for safe drain. Stay away from bridges, flyover, and footbridge to ensure your safety.
In areas near the sea, be alert to the tsunami threat. Earthquakes cause the tsunami to hit the tsunami as the water recedes from the cliff and return as a big wave. It is important to listen to the news or any tsunami announcement or warnings. Be alert to aftershocks and do the DCH or duck cover and hold. Be careful to repair the house and peel the aftershocks. Immediately come out of the contaminated chemicals such as gasoline and other flammable substances to prevent fire.
Thank you for listening. As always, be ready, be prepared, and be cautious because we'll never know. Someday, somewhere, the disaster will be there. And remember, fuck cares.
Yearly, many fire incident cases are recorded here in Navotas City. As a citizen of Navotas City, we need to be informed on how precautionary methods and safety measures, and we need to follow prevention from fire. This need to implement to our homes because according to saying, much better to be robbed than to be a victim of fire. We are here at the Navotas Fire Station, and factors give some safety tips and methods on how to be safe and to avoid fire, and if ever it happens, what you need to do during and after that incident.
Check the outlet and the power connection. Do not overload an outlet. Keep your household items such as paper and gasoline, matches and starch away from children's reach. Also, avoid throwing cigarettes anywhere. Our stoves should not be left open. Always check to see if our LPG has steam at the time of fire bending and crawling on the floor to get out of the house. Avoid going to the bathroom to avoid being trapped. When burning, the clothes stop. Lie down, sit down, and roll until the fire is gone. When there is a fire, then call a fireman immediately to extinguish the fire quickly.
Okay guys, thank you for listening, and as always, be ready, be prepared, and be cautious because we'll never know. Someday, somewhere, the disaster will be there. And remember, back cares.
Typhoon Yolanda is said to have aggravated the 5-meter high storm surge that hit the Visayas. But what was the storm surge? It is the abnormal rise of water in an area caused by high winds and pressure caused by a hurricane. It is above the high water borne by the high tides and is associated with strong storms that could destroy a house or building. In 2011, we have seen 4 feet high of storm surge on Ross Boulevard and on the coast of Navotas with Hurricane Pedring, saying that the water could still be high if not for the dikes and breakwater around the Manila Bay. We were affected by the storm just fine, and we have dams. These dike spans are well blocked by the big waves, so here in Navotas have started it coastal dike from Barangay Bagong Bayan North to Navotas West, and planning to continue it to Barangay Tangos. Said at the time of the hurricane season, it was best to go to an evacuation center designated by the government and have a survival kit to be safe in case of storm surge. Thank you for listening, and as always, be ready, be prepared, be cautious because we'll never know. Someday, somewhere, the disaster will be there. And remember, fuck cares.
Thank you for listening. And as always, be ready.
Be prepared and be cautious.
Because we'll never know. Someday.
Somewhere, the disaster will be there. And remember,
Fuck cares.